on videocassette.
She was the Queen of England. He was a common man with an invitation to the palace. Their unlikely friendship,
She was drunk-hearted.
transformed the world's greatest empire. Roger Ebert raves Mrs. Brown is an early candidate for big-time Academy Award nominations. ABC's Joel Siegel calls it one of the year's best films.
Without you, I cannot find the strength to be who I must be.
Her Majesty, Mrs. Brown. Rated PG. Hollywood Pictures is proud to present Jennifer Jason Leigh, Albert Finney, and Ben Chaplin in a movie the critics have called brilliant, moving, and beautifully acted.
A woman without guile, what a rarity.
The story of a woman who must choose between the man she loves and her family fortune.
You must put an end to this torture. Tell Morris you don't love him.
I do love him.
Easily one of the best films of the year.
I'll go to him. I'll beg him.
I don't want or need his money.
Washington Square.
Together we have sanctuary.
Miramax Home Entertainment presents a film that NBC calls outrageously funny and sexy.
Savage and wild.
Victor Ventura is a struggling actor. He's suave, he's sophisticated, he's unemployed. Until he finds a way to put his talent to use.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Now Victor's the king of phone fantasy.
Give him a Kleenex. He's perspiring.
But when a client becomes more than a phone call, it may be the end of the line for Victor.
Good.
It's a red-hot romp that CBS Radio calls sexy and uproarious, comic and erotic in the same hot breath.
Oh, Victor.
Mouth to mouth. Your fantasies are only a phone call away.
For longer than he can remember, this man has led a dull existence. The mundane accounting job, the mind-numbing commute, and the family he rarely sees. Then, one night, he looked up, and his whole life changed. This predictable man has entered a world he never imagined. It's a place full of grand passions, bitter rivalries, and odd couples. Miramax Films invites you to loosen up and let your hair down.
Shall we dance?
Shall we dance?
Two journalists, one British, one American.
Only two good things ever came from England. One America, two the people.
Are about to rescue 30 kids from a war zone.
You know this is completely illegal, don't you?
We have to deal with 13 countries worse than Sarajevo.
Are we sliding up or down that scale?
Riveting and unforgettable, a powerful and remarkable film, starring Stephen Delane, Woody Harrelson, and Marissa Tomei. Welcome to Sarajevo.
Coming soon to videocassette.
At America's top university, the most brilliant mind belongs to the guy who cleans the floor.
This boy's genius is unparalleled.
Now,
Playtime's over, Chief, all right?
he's met the one man
Let the healing begin.
who can change his life forever. Robin Williams, Matt Damon, in the film nominated for 9 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Supporting Actress. Newsweek hails it as rich, funny, and sensationally appealing. Good Will Hunting.
When a military government revoked a nation's basic freedoms and declared war on its own people, a small group of students gave up their homes, their families, and even their identities. Now, they're about to risk their lives to regain their most fundamental rights. Their only hope, to create an international incident. Their target, the American ambassador.
It's a political act. Only the CIA seems to be uninformed.
A riveting thriller.
You're gonna have to write a letter to your wife. You want proof that you're alive.
Alan Arkin is extraordinary. One of the year's best films. From acclaimed director Bruno Barreto. 4 days in September.
Now available on CD and cassette.
Relive the passion and romance of one of the year's most exciting and spellbinding films, The Wings of the Dove, with the original motion picture soundtrack featuring music composed by Edward Sherman. Experience what the New York Times calls one of the most hauntingly melancholy film scores ever written. Music from the Miramax motion picture The Wings of the Dove, available now in Milan CDs at stores everywhere.
And now, our feature presentation.